We have a lot of wisdom in the room. And thank you for taking time to write that here. I'd like to bring forth and tap into that wisdom, hopefully for the rest of the time. So what we just did was to pause for 2 minutes, right? And then we waited in silence while people brought, stopped. They reflected, of course, on the questions. They wrote, and then they clicked. And then another minute for us to see the wisdom in the room. So you see the patterns here, you see leaders all over the Philippines from various industries and many years in the room of tacit knowledge and wisdom. So isn't that amazing? And guess what? We have a tool for that. We call that stop, reflect, write, report, or let's just share, or let's just, put. But it's basically stopping and reflecting because we're not doing a lot of that. We're not giving people, our teams, a lot of time to just pause, reflect, write whatever it is in their hearts and their minds before they speak. So a simple tool called stop, reflect, write report can do wonders. Some leaders in our teams today, when they ask the question, they immediately expect for people to respond. And usually we hear that from the extroverts in the room because extroverts speak as they think, right? Mm. And most of the time we miss out on deeper, the wider insight in the room coming from the introverts. So RWR is an equalizer and it allows, a minute or two people in the room to deep, dip into their wisdom and allows extroverts to process their own thoughts before they share so that you have in the process a richer set of information that you have been able to collect. So at this point, I'd like to invite Ernie to lead us through an exercise on stop, reflect, write, report.
Thank you, Ruby. Well, by the way, let me just tell you a quick story on the SRWR. I was in Vézelay, France, working on a leadership development program, and I had a team as a coach, and Ron Waugh was one of the senior leaders in the company, which was a chocolate company. And we were going to do a brainstorming session on a project that we had as part of the Shared Leadership Development Program. And I was going to on my back, like a lot of people do when they're doing brainstorming, and try to write on flip chart what people were saying. And Ron said, Ernie, I'm an introvert. And before I can speak, I need time to think. Be okay if we took 10 minutes and each of us had on a flip chart our own words, our own thoughts. And then we could share them with everybody. We could walk around from flip chart to flip chart. And then we could add anything we thought was missing. And I said, Ron, thank you. We did it. 6 of us for 10 minutes, that's 60 minutes, and we had over 150 ideas. We both, all of us in the room, touched our heads and said, oh my God, let's do this on a regular basis. And that was the birth of SRWR back in the 90s in France. So a lot of the tools that you're going to hear this evening, like format, we got from one of our clients. We got format from one of our coachees or one of our participants who became later a partner in learning. So learning comes from everywhere. And we invite you as you're listening to be able to share. I have an idea. I have a tool that we've used, and we'll be able to incorporate those along with ours. So what we're going to ask you to do is actually take this new tool, SRWR, and in chat, write down what are some team challenges that I have witnessed, I've had, maybe you even have right now in the workplace. So if you could just take 2 minutes, write down one, maybe you have two challenges, team challenges that you're running into, and you'd like some help. And then we will go put them in chat. Like Ruby just did, after 2 minutes, I'll say, click, and we'll all have a chance to read very quickly. And then we're going to go into a breakout room with two others. There will be three in a row, and we'll have a chance to talk about the ones that we are facing. And in the time you'll have 12 minutes. You'll be able, hopefully, to provide some support. So an idea you may want to try. We're going to begin with the SRWR now in chat. 2 minutes. What is one or two challenges, team challenges that I am facing as an HR leader in whatever role you might have? Okay, let's go. Write it down.